Recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site, Halong Bay is among top-notch destinations in Vietnam for domestic and foreign tourists, with a fantastic blend of pristine natural beauty and an effervescent city vibe. Located within an area of high tourism, marine transport, and fisheries, Halong Bay remains its ancient and majestic beauty of nature. The name of this famous wonder means the land of descending dragon, extracted from an native legend about the dragon's attachment to protect the land. Geographically, Halong Bay owns a complex of limestone islands located within the Gulf of Tonkin, in the city of Halong, Quang Ninh Province, which is about 170 kilometers from Hanoi. The destination is surrounded by Bay Tu Long Bay in the northeast, Cap Archipelago, and Lan Ha Bay in the south and the east, creating a whole system of magnificence. The unique beauty of the bay, with its towering limestone karsts, make this an natural wonder worthy of a UNESCO World Heritage listing. In the bay, there are almost 1,600 islets, their limestone eroded by 500 million years of tropical rains and crowned by dense jungle growth. Some of the islands are hollow, in which visitors can take guided tours inside to explore majestic caves, while some of the larger islands even have their own lakes inside. At the center of Halong Bay, there are 775 formations in a 330 square kilometer area, where passengers on board a traditional Vietnamese junk boat can explore the bay's islands, caves, and floating communities. Within Halong Bay, Cat Island is the most popular destination, to the extent that every tour company offers a trip to the island. The usual tourist trappings abound in Cat Ba: hotels, restaurants, and bars. Despite this, the people have continued to do what their forefathers did for decades: fish. All of these factors combine to make Cat Island a fantastic place to visit if you want to witness traditional local life while yet having access to modern comforts. Tran Mai Islet is found in the southwest of Halong Bay, close to Din Huang Islet, around 3 miles 5 kilometers from Bay Che Tourist Wharf. This recognizable islet takes the form of 2 chickens, a rooster and a hen, said to be kissing. The islet stands at about 30 feet 10 meters above sea level, and according to those with a more romantic outlook, the 2 chickens have stood by each other for thousands of years, representing the steadiness of faithful love. There is a traditional folk story told by the Vietnamese that talks of the origins of Vietnam. In this story, the highest god in heaven, Ngak Hong, sent a ferocious dragon mother and her children to help the early Vietnamese fight off foreign invaders. When the war was won, Ngak Hong was surprised that the dragon mother and her children did not return to heaven, and sent 2 chickens to bring them home. The chicken were so taken by the beauty of Halong Bay that the 2 chicken themselves fell in love and forgot the mission that Ngak Hong had given them. From then on, they remained in Halong Bay and over time petrified and turned into stone. Halong Bay's floating villages and fish farms attract a lot of attention and are one of the highlights of each trip. Locals have lived in these floating dwellings for decades because fishing is still the major source of revenue for the communities. On the same island as Virgin Cave, Hang Sung Sat Cave boasts a steep walk bordered with leafy trees. The cave has 2 chambers, one of which is square in shape and has a theater high roof. The formations in the inner chamber resemble sentinels speaking with one another. In the center of the chamber is another pattern that looks like a general observing his troops. The reflected light from the ocean outside seemed to bring these creations to life. It's no wonder that Halong Bay is a magnet for tourists from all over the world. However, some things are popular for a reason, and Halong Bay is definitely one of them. No one can deny the unique beauty of the bay, and depending on which cruise you choose, it is possible to have a relaxing and memorable experience that isn't ruined by a bucket load of tourists. The #1 cuisine here is grilled chopped squid, or cha muc, is considered one of the top regional specialties of Vietnam. Only for around $1, it's a squid cakes made out of the highest quality squids from Halong Bay's fisheries. Cha muc is prepared by grinding up squid meat by hand, after which it's fried at a medium heat until they turn a beautiful golden brown. Its delightfully crunchy exterior before the juicy squid meat taste becomes a worthy experience for any tourist. Another highly recommended seafood is sam, otherwise known as horseshoe crab, which lives primarily in the perfect natural habitat of Halong Bay's shallow ocean water. The abundance of salmon in Halong Bay can be prepared into many different dishes using crab as the primary source of meat. Crab salad, sweet and sour, lemongrass and pepper sauteed crab, steamed crab, fried crab with glass noodles, and the list goes on. In addition, fresh prawns and lobster are 2 of the greatest joys of Halong Bay. Straight from the sea and onto your plate, you won't taste better anywhere. In whichever way they are prepared, the prawns and lobster dish in Halong Bay is recommended to be enjoyed with beer or vodka. What a combination! Furthermore, Halong Bay is a wonderful place to enjoy fresh oysters, a luxurious treat for seafood lovers. Fresh oysters are caught daily, washed and grilled over charcoal and then seasoned with salt, pepper, and lemon or onions, which delivers an irresistible aroma once they are grilled. Sometimes they're served raw with a slice of lemon, a quick but surprisingly delicious way to enjoy this treat. At sunset, Halong Bay has a special charm. The last of the sun's rays convert the sea into a scarlet hue. The entire scene becomes one color, and then all light is turned off. The sea appears to be coated in silver once the moon rises into the sky, with the lights of Halong City reflected on the water's surface. Every island, cave, and beach in Halong Bay seem to be tied to the mythical and popular tale of love, of the brave song for defending the country. Visiting Halong Bay is a great way to see a romantic and beautiful love story that only exists in folklore.